This is the current garage in the mansion. There's 2 levels, so this is the only thing we have tucked away right now. We've got our Superbike, we've got our Deluxo, and this is brand new. This is the new car that's supposed to be really fast. I thought if we had a little money lying around, we'd try and customize it with the new paint. And how special works is going to be almost 900,000. I think that's with 50% off. It is crazy. You can spend $3 million on a car, and your tires still aren't bulletproof. All right, we tweaked everything. The lock-on jammers, armor, brakes, canards, engine exhaust, mudguards, hood, horn, lights, livery, lost theft presumption, plates, rear diffuser, respray, skirts, splitters, spoilers, suspension, transmission, turbo, wheels, and windows. We did all the stuff, and we're really happy with how this one came out. Even if that one windshield wiper blade looks so dumb sitting right in the middle like that.
Have you seen pre-luxury real estate is installing art studios in their properties? I know, might not be your thing, but Mr. Faber's got a real interest in this. He wanted you to know it's the kind of thing that brings opportunities. Would be a great addition to any mansion. Think it over, all right?
The art world by knocking over high society's cultural epicenter and making off with lucrative treasures from the latest exhibition in GTA line, that is the Kortz Center Heist. Quote, the classiest heist. This of course means we're upgrading our mansion with the art studio, as we'll need the art studio to launch the new heist. We'll need to buy the art studio here to start the heist, so let's try and get that done. We own the Tongva estate. It's the one I like. New room, art studio. Wow, 4.7 million. This is a crazy expensive buy-in. Without doing like real math, this is like what, at least 16 million to get into? Going down to the basement to check out the new art studio in our mansion.
Ah, how wonderful to see you again. We let ourselves in.
Wait, didn't he try and kill us?
Don't mind. I wanted to see this new art studio of yours. I knew you had taste, but this is dedication. Oh, do forgive the formal where we were attending a soiree at the Kortz Center, an exhibition opening. The late Albert Crisp's collection. Priceless, apparently, but should someone acquire them, I'm sure a price could be conceived in. That is why I'm here. I have a proposition, you see. An organization I represent is interested in expanding their collection. They are in need of someone in procurement, someone hands-on, someone, I believe, with your particular qualities. Here I am, rambling on when I should be making a call. Mr. De Angelis will fill you in and ensure that you have everything you need. He is at your disposal. You know I do not tolerate tardiness. If Los Santos is too distracting, I will send you elsewhere. Oh, and do be kind to young Nai. His parents are dear clients of mine, and I promise to find their son some reputable work. Ta-ta!
Hey, boss. We'll get to Ray in a sec. First, business talk. The organization Faber represents, they want the Kortz Center collection, especially their newly acquired bradir, La Denier de Boche. That's right. Art heist, baby. Let's go. You know, in this city, you can't turn a corner without running into some guys robbing a bank, a casino, a freaking biochemical weapons lab. But this is a classier kind of crime. The Kortz Center. Never been hit before. State-of-the-art tech, secure storage, deadly lasers, your specialty, basically. And the painting's not on display yet, so we need to access the museum's vaults. And this isn't a smash and grab. If they know the painting's gone, you get global pull on the buyer's ass, and you get cents on the dollar. But you want the whole dollar, so I know what you're thinking. How do we steal a painting without them knowing that we stole it? Well, that, my friend, is why we need Ray.
Yo.
Okay, bad news is he is an art graduate, so he's really annoying. The good news is crazy talented. Mine like an I find image search. You know, I find from 10 years ago before it was just AI porn.
They told me what you do. Cool. I'm like low-key non-compliant too, like socially. Yeah, I feel like you're locked in too.
And we're shutting the fuck up now. Bro, come on. Your ULSA classmates are driving hot box deliveries and jerking off in their parents' pool house, and your new boss here is gonna make you a millionaire if you do a good job and stop saying things.
But what about
what about nothing? Okay, make money, do coke, be normal. So yeah, bottom line, we break into the Kortz Center, swap the genuine art with Ray's forgery, wipe the CCTV, talk nicely to any witnesses, and nobody's any the wiser. Then I pass the real art to the guys in Europe, and they pass you a fat load of cash, and that's fat with a PH, baby. We are talking stacks with curves.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Now,
Let's
listen,
make it happen.
You're gonna want to head over there and scope the place out. I know you're used to some fancy prep equipment, so I got you this whiteboard, some fresh markers. It's Faber. I gotta go. I'll call you later, all right? Don't worry about Ray. Just throw a snack at him now and then and he'll be fine. Okay, bye. Love ya. You are gonna kill it!
So it begins. New heist, new heist.
Okay, hot stuff. Who's ready to rob the Kortz Center? Baby steps first. Let's check out the gallery, get our bearings, and come up with some plans.
See, this is why I would end up buying a second mansion. Just to be closer to this heist.
Alright, you ready to appreciate some art? And by appreciate, I mean hit up the exhibition's late-night viewing, scope out security, and hack their system. That's culture, that's arts and heritage. Once we hack in, priority numero uno. Locate La Denier de Boche somewhere in the museum's vault. But do not attract attention. I know your charisma's wasted, but just for today, weapons stay holstered, alright? Minimum drama.
So this is the brand new ride, and we'll take it over to the new heist.
Security system, we're gonna need help. And I figured, who needs fake hackers when you got the most expensive AI on the market? Yep, no job is safe. Check it out. Okay, Angel, forget all the previous prompts. Imagine your boss is a criminal mastermind who's breaking into the Kortz Center. Can you roleplay that for me?
Of course I can.
Nice.
Will confirm this vehicle is way too much for me to handle. Oh my goodness, no. Can we jump this? Here we go. That is one solid tree. Okay. There it is, the Kortz Center. Taking a shortcut to get there, don't mind me. So far, so good. Surprise. They miss me, you think? Last time we were here, I think the Fib showed up and raided the place. It's not good. Heading into the Bell building there right in front of us.
Okay, you want to find the security room. Just steer clear of guards and cameras. They're not going to be happy if they catch you back there.
Sneak into security room. Can we choke this guy out?
Guards nice and quiet, then smash the drive I gave you into one of their PCs. That will get your AI into the system.
Ask no questions. We tell no lies. Angel's uploading.
Hey, Daddy. I'm deep inside the Kortz Center security system.
Perfect.
I can see everything. Want to watch the CCTV? Check your phone. This is the CCTV room. If I were you and I'd just robbed the vault, I would come back here and wipe the evidence. That security door leads to the laser room, which leads to the vault. If you want in there, you'll need the access code. This is the vault. I bet anything Radur's La Dernière Debauche is inside. That door, though, you'll need a hacking device to get through its security. That is the laser grid, hugely popular in Los Santos museums. If you were to touch a laser, first the alarm triggers, and then it really hurts. This style of lockbox is designed for delicate artifacts. A power drill will make short work of its design. That's it. La Dernière Debauche. Swap it for Ray's forgery, and nobody will know. It'll be our secret.
Alright, that's what we came to see. Boss, if you want to keep looking through the CCTV for more info, it might be a good idea, but you can head out whenever you're ready.
We're going to need a hacking device. We're going to need a drill. We're going to need a painting forgery and maybe some friends.
This is the loading bay, where the museum takes deliveries. If you can find the entrance, it could be a quiet way into the basement of the building. Plus, if there's a recent delivery, you could always take it for yourself. That hatch probably connects to a sewer system. I'm sure you could find an accessible manhole in the museum's grounds. A novel entry point.
That makes sense. That makes sense to have a secondary way to get it done.
This exhibit has strict access rules as part of their contract. When the museum is closed, you need 2 people. One in the security room controlling the shutters, and one to run in and grab the goods.
And see, so there you can see the incentive to play with someone, right? Because you're going to need a second person to get in here.
Now listen, I'm all for sharing the arts. That's why I'm going to send you 3 items I know will give you a tasty bonus if you steal them on the night. Yes, the Radura is our main target, but hey, it's Los Santos. There are plenty of classy buyers out there who'd pay good money to decorate their hookup spots. But we got to think about alarms. There should be an alarm panel somewhere in the exhibition. Think you can find it? If you can deactivate it on the night, it might shut off the case's sensors.
Doing a little prep work here, a little scouting. Said there might be an alarm handle we should try and find. We've scoped a secondary target. This fertility statue has been specifically requested by a buyer. Kind of reminds me of, I think there's a dude named Fernando Botero who had all these little fatty sculptures. That's lots of fun. Very cool. I love the way this lady takes photos. She gets in really close on the naked statue and just clearly just zooms right in on center mass. Keep that for later, huh? Oh, this one's called Explain Yourself for 100,000. Wow. Yeah, I really doubt we're gonna be able to carry this all out ourselves. Oh, interesting. Some optional support prep can be sourced by Raph for a fee. Like you can just buy it. Pay to skip the guard routes, pay to skip the glass cutter, pay to skip the power drill, and the EMP charge. Wow. Now, guard shipment looks like we still have to do. Are you sure you wish to purchase advanced avionics for 1.2 million? What in the world?
This This vault is locked with the same security system I found in the Kortz Center's facility report. I'm gonna give you space to practice, but on the night, I'll be there to help you out.
So it looks like we can practice the hack once. Interesting. We'll give it one practice run. I was not paying enough attention. So we matched one single. We matched the second one. Oh man, I could see how that one could be a little tough, especially like you're in the heist. There's that pressure. Oh, there's snacks in the heist room. Okay, that's huge. That's such a subtle thing to do, and it matters. I mean, that's really appreciated. That we are going to take, you can see there in the top right, that's the one we took the photo of in the art gallery. And then you can see it's not quite done yet, but he's working on it.
As you know, everyone in LS is packing a military arsenal, and museum guards are no different. It just so happens your pal Raph here tracked a shipment bound for the Kortz Center. It's sitting in that warehouse right now.
I will confirm the new car's fast. I mean, it's just very fast. Not faster than flying, but we're not slower than anything else on the road, I'll tell you that much. So we're going to go disrupt the guard's armor to prevent them from being super heavily armored. This is usually one of the better ones to go to in a heist prep. Is anything you can do to nerf the guards so when you get in a shootout you don't get like slaughtered is almost always worth doing. Granted, this is a brand new heist, so maybe it's not worth it at all, but we'll find out. Mistakes have been made. Excuse me, sir.
You aren't supposed to be down here?
You know, I wonder if he'll say the same thing when we have a grenade launcher in our hands. Kobe.
Stop me!
LeBron. I just seen who's hitting tonight.
Oh my god! Someone's been hit! For your own gun! What the fuck am I doing? Give me a minute. I gotta reload. My buddy's been shot! Help! Die! You piece of shit! I gotta reload, okay? Just 1 second. Fuck off!
We'll drop by the casino and do our spin.
Whatever.
And you know what you did.
Get over yourself.
Pay up.
Oh,
We're not going to forget money's due Monday.
Christ!
Take the 12 bucks now. He takes our photo? Are you kidding me? You gonna narc on us? Unbelievable. Give the wheel a spin. Quick 20K. We'll take that. Quick stop at the auto shop mid-heist prep just to keep the wheels rolling over here. They're looking for that Saxon blue. Do want the turbo. Off-road wheels. Yikes. What are the odds of that? Who is driving this? So upfront cost $50,000, and then on delivery we'll get that reimbursed. This doesn't look bad. We can always buy these cars. I think usually at a discount after we service them. And we're asked this guy to deliver it. He works here. That's his job. Back at the mansion, we're going to get back to the heist prep here. We're going to go after that hacking device here.
Okay, if we want to get to the Kortz Center's vault, we need the best hacking device on the market, and who better to steal it from than the IAA? I've been tracking an agent. Find him, get his card, and we'll get access to a local facility.
It's such a subtle way to convince you to like buy a second mansion, to put all of the one mansion that I like that faces the ocean, like has a nice view, it's a little out of the city, is nowhere near any of the heist stuff for the actual mansion. If we bought a mansion in the city, a lot of this heist prep stuff would be quite a bit easier. We wouldn't be trying to get around the mountains again, which again, you kind of saw that coming. You know, anytime you buy any of the properties that are cheaper, they're further from oftentimes they're further from, because here's the other mansion, right? There's one I think right here you can buy. And if you had this mansion, right there's the heist prep. There's the heist, the building right on the hill. Right next to us here's the Cayo Perico, you know, end spot. And then the heist prep spot will be 2 miles away instead of 3, and it'd be in this city. You know, like on one hand, I don't really mind that much, right? But you got to wonder, like, if you were really a min-maxer and you added up all the time, all the money, etc., we're definitely inefficient in a statistically significant way. That just all the extra time it takes to get back into the city and do stuff is definitely costing us money that would otherwise be earned. And I think the problem is if you think about everything that way, nothing's fun anymore. Facts are, I like my Deluxo, I like my mansion, and I don't mind that we're missing out on some money because I'm just having fun flying over the hills, looking out at my view from the mansion I've got on the ocean. And, you know, I like my car, I like flying it over things. So I don't mind that much. But there's definitely like a small part always in the back of my head going, this could have been, you know, a 50% quicker trip, which would be, you know, faster money, especially because this is a tough heist to get into. Oops, we've made a mistake. Fixed it. We fixed the mistake by running into concrete with our with our flying car. Oh man. Interrupt the deal? Your deal's being interrupted.
Stupid asshole! Fucking idiot!
Okay. We've made such a tactical error here. Legendary. Legendary mistake. We completely had the drop on this guy. Excuse me, sir. And we completely whiffed it. Gotta wonder how many times we could run this guy over before he gives up. Oh, he's got a key card. Uh-oh. We're searching corrupt agent for key card.
I'll send over the facility location when you've lost the cops. You can use that key card to get inside.
Whoops. Nailed it. How'd you get the Deluxo sock? Shoddy flying. Okay, is there anything else we can hit? No. Maybe yes. All right. Just need to lose the cops. Just sit here for a second. It's definitely one of my concerns with GTA 6 on the horizon that, again, at the time of recording, like this heist came out today. You know, that we're going to end up in a position where they go too far into realism, as there's nothing, you know, grounded in reality having this flying car, but it's so cool. Like, it's just a fun thing to do. Go to the IAA facility. Unlock the door to the facility, inserting the... Oh, yep, sure. They're going to love this move. I think they nerfed my grenades. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty confident. Don't do it, old boy. There was so much left to live for. Well, stealth mission fail. All right, it's like that, huh?
Go to hell! Fuck you, bitches!
Oh boy. Where did that come from?
Get real!
All right, there it is. So it is like a little key card sitting on a desk. Got it?
Got the device? Yes! Okay, quick, find a back entrance and disappear.
Escape the maintenance tunnel. Yep, no problem. It's probably going to be a bit of a problem. Oh, no. You know, we go somewhere, we catch a corrupt agent doing a bad thing, we steal their badge, we break into their work, we grab a hacker from those guys. I like it. I think it's a good mission, all things considered. It's just to escape the agents. I really feel like we've escaped the agents. It wants us to escape the agents. I just don't think they know where we are. Even a little bit. Trying to like check the map if they even get some rubber banding. They're pretty fast. All right, who put that tree there? Excuse me. Unbelievable. Deliver a hacking device to your mansion. This is what I'm talking about. You buy the closer mansion. You don't have to go so far for the heist. Surprise, surprise. I've been thinking a lot about buying a jet. There's that one jet that can hover. It just seems like it'd be a hassle to get it where you want it to be because it's a military vehicle, so you can't call it in. It has those set call-in points. Heist prep completed. Looks like we need an access code.
Alright, those cords will take you to a container I've been tracking, bound for Eberhard. Should have a drone we can seal for today's prep. Head over and I'll fill you in.
Drop it in the little soul here. Whoop.
Can't be here. You gotta go.
Okay, sorry.
Shit out.
Also, not sorry.
Shouldn't be here, asshole. Let me go, asshole. Drop yourself out.
I love the way he said, hey, I've got this. Sir, I don't think you've got this. Open up this container. What do we have in here? Steal the drone. Taking the drone. You know, one of the many things that makes this game feel so alive. There's a fire. The fire department shows up. Deploy the drone. We'll do it. Don't think we won't. Oh, it's tiny. Okay. We're infiltrating the security firm with this little drone. There looks like the air ducts, he said. Because we are the drone. Oh, there's a little gap in the vents. All right. A little obnoxious on the sounds, but here we go. He's gonna get shocked. Oh, security's been alerted. Oh, stealth fail. So this is actually gonna be really tough then. You just scan the terminal. Scanning takes time. Yikes. Negative. We missed. We missed. Scanning. Let's shock this guy who's up here. Got him. And let's shock the guy on the end here if we can. Hopefully he gives us a free scan. Feeling good about this one. Negative. All right. No worries. Scanning. Downloading access codes. Access code acquired. Destroy the backup server. Okay. Man, this is such a good little mission. Now, on one hand, it's a whole bunch of reused assets, right? Like, you know it had to be pretty easy to put this together. This is all from your... How do we do this? Detonate. Boom. Got him. Part of what makes these missions good is there's nothing else quite like it right now in the game, right? Like, there's very few other missions that have, like, those elements combined in that way. And that you could argue, like, okay, but every mission's kind of the same. Okay, yes, you do drive somewhere, shoot something, steal something. Like, I got, like, the broad narrative is kind of the same. But that was just a tight little mission. It wasn't too crazy, too out of hand. We weren't chasing things. You know, I just thought it was a good one. I really like that one. So we have a choice for 3 different getaway vehicles. The Annihilator Stealth, the Manchez, or the Armored Caracca. And for weapons, we have the street loadout, the security, and the military. Let's just do the street loadout. I'm sure that'll get it done. Let's see what's going on around here. Break into the repair shop. You know, they probably want to fight. We respect that. And just a little one and done. Excuse us.
Back!
You think anyone still wants to fight, or? Answer's yes. Oh, hello there. Well, not exactly the most stealthy of moves. Gonna hack their keypad. We gotta guess our way through these letters. Looks like we're getting close. This is the 3rd brand new hacking game they've added in for this. Go ahead and take their weapons. Wiping footage. A VHS tape. All right. Well, I'm gonna say there's no evidence and there's nobody left to snitch. So we should probably get not the armored truck, but the helicopter for the stealth vehicle or the getaway vehicle. But I think we're gonna go with the bikes. I'm just betting they're gonna be easier to get.
Okay, so here's the deal. There's a few bikes the LSPD impounded. Fast, agile, a great option for our getaway after we hit the Kortz Center. Now you might be wondering, Raffy, buddy, baby, why am I driving to a cocaine operation in downtown? Well, I'll tell you, boss. We're gonna trigger the alarm, call out the cops, and then break into the LSPD garages while they're distracted.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing will go wrong with that.
You know what the LSPD are like. If they're not busting cocaine operations, they're backing them. So either way, we're gonna really pique their interest. These bikes, you know, they got no papers, no history before the LSPD got got them. Nothing that can trace it back to us. They're squeaky clean.
See, that's what I'm talking about. They took these bikes from someone else who took them from someone else. Like, they're so far disconnected from, you know, the kingpin that we are, or the heist crew that we are, that it just doesn't leave a trail to follow to get to us. Ignoring the fact we show up on a flying car and are probably going to shoot our way through their building. Ignoring that fact.
Holy shit! Hey, don't get hit!
Whoops.
Watch it! What the fuck?
Got him.
Big deal, our boss. And hey, if a few dealers go down, you can bet the cops will take the credit. Ooh, now get out of there, boss, before the cops show up. There should be a door around the back. You want to plant some charges and blow the lock.
Plant some charges and blow the lock. Right. Here's the door and back. It's open. Oh boy. Oh, if you thought we were the good guy, we are not.
Oh man, I love that. Now you gotta find a key card, something to get us into the garage. But watch your back, because the cops will be investigating the noise.
Gotta pick the lock. Dude, this is just like the yoga. That's new.
Is there an office or something?
The lock picking. We have the garage key card. Go to garage.
Head to the garage. Okay, get as many bikes as you want, back to the mansion.
Oh, so we'd all have to get one back. Interesting. Okay. All the way back to the mansion. Yep, that's what I thought. So ignoring time limits, because let's say they're all the prep work, invited friends just for the heist, so they show up and like do the stuff we got to do, and they're like, hey, you don't have the right bikes, or you don't have the right getaway vehicle. All right, we've got the bike almost all the way back here. Yeah, interesting. If you want more, go get them. Yikes. So you would have to run that same route, you know, 2 or 3 more times. There they are, getaway vehicles, 1 of 4. See, that's a big change. All right, the only thing left is the infiltration gear. Looks like we can do staff key cards or tactical equipment. Back in the city we go. The final bit of heist prep here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guys. Didn't have to be like this, boys. Oh, they reused the garment factory. And they just do such a good job of, like, not reinventing the wheel. Destroy power box will open the shutter door. Cool, cool.
Poser.
I like how we just, like, snacked up and got our armor back. Didn't need to. All right. I guess we're taking their terabyte. Oh, I wasn't ready. Excuse me, sir. Well, at least you got a real sporting chance, I suppose. Taking their key card. Wonder what these boys were up to, huh? Their little sneaky warehouse. Very interesting. Yeah, lots of little things on this mission that are just subtly different, you know? Shooting those doors open, or... Really, dude? You're far too brave. Shooting those little electrical boxes to get the doors open, or having it dedicated, like, here's a little health, ammo, and armor in the location. You know, a lot of the times, missions just aren't that generous with, like, mid-mission ammo or snacks or health or whatever. It can be kind of tough to get your hands on. But having that dedicated little side room with a little ammo, with some armor, with some health was nice. I'm obviously not the fastest GTA Online player in the sun, or even remotely close to the most efficient. But just for like a reference point, according to my recording, I'm at the 3-hour point here. At this point in the mission, as far as like setups go, and I skip most of them. I'm sure I could be more efficient, I could be faster about things, but I definitely did not expect this much time to the setup missions. But again, they're all like on brand, they all fit the universe. There it is, heist prep complete. Now that's actually the first prep mission that was completed on exit. We didn't have to return all the way back to our mansion, which is another small change, right? Where I was thinking about the Cayo Perico heist. A lot of those missions, like once you do the last objective, it just marks as complete. Again, Raffier's reminding us that if we bring more people, we can carry more bags. But we only got one bike, so They don't have a getaway vehicle. I wonder if there's a way to retroactively redo a mission like that so that you have more getaway vehicles. If you're paying really close attention, as we've been doing the heist prep stuff, he's actually been getting closer to finishing his forgery the whole time, which I think is a fun little addition. And each of the heist prep things we've done has added itself to the countertop. For example, the drills, or you know, the scanners, or any of the other, or this was the weapons we picked up. I think this was, I forget, a radar thing, the glass cutter. You know, each of the heist prep things we've done has added something to it. It looks like it's time to hit it. Are you sure you want to launch the shop on your own? No, I'm not sure. So we do start from the mansion. We've got the bags on that gave us a dedicated outfit.
Heist, baby. Woohoo! Don't worry, boss. I'm mentally prepped. Every cognitive enhancer is in my system, and my brain is butter smooth right now. All right, head to the Bell Building staff entrance.
Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Rolling up with the Night Shark. Oh, look at that. There's a little bit of stealthing to do. Okay. Oh, we just shot him. I wonder if we should be shooting cameras or not. Can we shoot these? We can.
Wow, okay. Knock out my view, huh? Nah, that's good. Just don't take them all out.
If you continue to destroy cameras, they will become alerted. Now, it doesn't say there's any consequences for shooting guards, just the cameras, it seems. I think there's a dude right here. There was. See, he's got to go. This guy. I think we can get both these guys. So we've only taken out one camera. I'm hoping we can do more than one.
Careful. Security gonna realize the cams are being tampered with if you take out any more. I back the key card reclone. Should slip right in. If it doesn't, I'll kill Ray myself.
And we're in.
You in? Okay, what do you want to hit first?
Can we shoot cameras in here?
Hey, boss, the guards are starting to get suspicious.
No, the answer is no. You're kidding me.
Okay, don't worry, we can work with this.
Oh, a body's been found. I wonder if the body was found. Oh boy. Outside or inside? Ignoring the whole obnoxious alarm thing, we're going in. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, you're kidding me.
Okay, I know this sounds obvious, but do not touch the lasers, boss.
Okay, we're trying to use the power box to disable some lasers here. Dude, this is so bad.
We'll, get some ice on that later.
Awesome. GTA genuinely has some of the most clunky movement of any video game ever. And this is what they decide to add in. This is jump, by the way. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool, cool. Heist failed. Looks like it respawned all the guards. I think a laser's about to come through here, so we lie down. My goodness. All right, power box 2 or 3. Hacking vault keycard.
Let's roleplay opening this safe.
I'm always here to help. You're gonna see a sequence of signals.
1 down. 2 down.
Moving on.
3 down. Success.
Vault unlocked.
You're in. There she is, La Denier de Boche. What an eyeful.
There it is. We are stealing the main objective here.
This is it. It's all led up to this.
Pry off the clamps? No way. So before we like cut the paintings off and then like roll them up and shove them in a bag, because that's what you should do with fancy paintings, I suppose. This is new. The whole like get all the clamps.
Nice and careful now. We need the bradure in one piece.
Here's the forgery going in. Oh, we got to hammer them all back in. Interesting. Wow. Okay. I know none of this is like game breaking, like tech, right? Like this is cutting edge or anything. No, but it's just a fun little thing to do, right? It's not just walk up and push a button. It's, you know, pull the clips off, hammer them back in. It's a little more involved. I can't see myself wanting to do this, you know, every 30 minutes or even like repeatedly. But for a one and done, very cool. Here's the problem. I know that some of these were worth money, but I don't know how much they were worth, which one was worth what. It's not telling me. And our bag has a limited capacity. So it makes me think that we should not steal the extra stuff until we go get the secondary objectives we're definitely supposed to get.
Now listen, we don't want Global Pole coming down on us and putting the Radar on the watch list. So take out any witnesses and wipe the CCTV.
All right, looks like we've got, he said an EMP we could use.
Remember to cover your tracks, boss.
EMP activating. All right, that was a mistake. This was such a huge mistake. I am regretting everything right now. What a stupid thing, huh? We don't have a flashlight on any of our guns. We don't have any night vision. Unbelievable. Wow. We're going to wipe the vault footage. I do like the way it made us take out any guards that have been witnesses. I think that was a good addition. Oh, no way. It is the glass cutter minigame. With the heat and everything. Look at that. So this was from the Cayo Perico. Again, I mean, the devs for this game just do such an excellent job of reusing assets. Oh.
Oh, shit.
All right, we'll grab that fertility statue. Glass smashed. So one thing I don't like is it's not telling us which one of these things was actually like valuable. We did all that scouting, but it's not helping us with like, hey, of the things you might grab, this was one to get. Like you would have to have remembered, hey, X, Y, or Z was worth it. We're just trying to find an exit. The fact this alarm goes off the whole time, I find super obnoxious. That's not an exit. All right. All right, we can use this exit. Classic. Dude, this is gonna be tough.
All right, boss. On road, off road, whatever route you want to go, your bike will take you there. Hey, boss, your mansion security team's throwing their weight around, trying to draw the cops' attention. That means less attention on you.
So we'll just, oh my goodness, no. Well, ouch.
You're dead!
That was bad. Looking over at my footage, we're closing in on 4 hours. There's no way this is worth spending 4 hours on from a strictly like time to money perspective, especially if what I was reading online said the first payout gives you this big bonus, and after that the bonuses are gone. Like it's a much smaller payout. Delivering the fancy painting to this person.
Man, am I happy to see you.
Oh, look who it is. How's it going? How's it going? Put our gun away. We did the thing, man.
Hey, glad you made it, boss. This is Alec. He handles mail to our pen pals overseas. Great guy, hilarious. Seriously, he cracks me up. He'll pay some bribes, slap some asses, and make sure the painting gets to its new owners. The Kortz Center doesn't suspect La Denier de Boche is missing, so consider this a perfect job. Mr. Faber's going to be pleased with all of us. Come on, I need a cigar.
Consider this a perfect job. I gotta tell you, the body count on this mission is pretty insane. I was just thinking about, like, of all the heists we can do, and, like, how many bodies we drop. Oh, my goodness. I mean, we could definitely do this, like, a little cleaner, but the body count's actually pretty high for this one, I feel like. There it is in the cigar room. Perfect. In our mansion here. Yeah, I like how this is focused around the mansion. It says it took us 31 minutes. That's not true. It says $2.1 million take. All in all, it's not a bad heist. I think the setup missions are fun. The ones we did, they all have something a little bit unique, a little bit worth doing. I think the payout at $2 million, I think it came out to be about $2.2 million for the first time we did it. That was definitely worth it. From what I read online, the payout drops after that a pretty significant margin. So the 2.1 million doesn't account for, you know, the 16 plus million to set this thing up. I mean, it's going to be very, very difficult to break even on this one. It's going to require multiple runs, and this is pretty time intensive. And I'm sitting here at the time of recording just over the 4 hour mark. I like the idea of it. I like that it focuses on the mansion, I like when the properties have something more to them than just like existing. You know, I think it was a good one. I think it was a good one overall. It was on theme, it was on brand, but it's definitely not something I want to be grinding on a weekly basis. It's fun for a one and done, maybe fun to do with friends once or twice. but I don't really have a big motivation to show up every week and hit this heist, especially because that'll build an alarm. I wish there was even an in-game setting to be like, hey, like the alarm is going off. You don't have to listen to it the whole time. It was super obnoxious to be in there for, 20, 30, 40 minutes of the alarm going off, especially because we failed it a few times, kind of reset the clock, which was tough. It was tough. I'm Vadd. If you like this video, click like. YouTube channel members and the Patreon to support what I do. I will see you in the next one.